Yesterday, I got in trouble. I didn't have the money when I needed to make purchases. And I mean, I have money, quite a bit, but yesterday, at the moment when I needed to pay, I didn't have any access to it because I didn't have any cash or plastic card on me. And I usually pay with the telephone. It didn't work. In this video, I will tell you how Russia is going cashless, why my situation was alarming, and what does Russia have to do with the movie Dune. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I will tell you when cash will be outlawed in Russia. Let's get right into it. Gosh, it's middle of September and it's already getting cold in Mother Russia. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Konstantin and welcome to Inside Russia. We're living in today's Russia explained by the insider you can trust. And if you're a returning viewer, then thank you so much. You're awesome and you rock. Please keep on coming back for more. Also, please join me every Saturday for live streams where I explain the current happenings in Russia and you can ask me any question you want. This is the deal. All my money, everything I have is inside of this telephone. It's in the bank, of course, but I have access to my bank account through my telephone, through mobile application inside of my telephone. And this is so convenient. It's basically like having the entire bank with the staff right under my fingertips. I never carry cash with me, never even plastic cards, because anywhere I go here in Moscow and basically in all Russia, I can pay with my iPhone. It's either with Apple Pay, just 1 second, ta-ding, that's it. Either with my mobile bank app, I can transfer money to any person's account, to any person's telephone, anything, just anything. It's so convenient. I don't have to go to a teller, to stand in line, to withdraw money, transfer money. My wife calling me and saying, hey, I need money for this, bam, 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 20 seconds, right under my fingertips, all the operations. It's hugely convenient. Why did I get in trouble yesterday? Why couldn't I pay with my telephone? Plain and simple, my app didn't work. I tried to make a purchase, as usual, and cha-ching said an error. I was like, what's going on? Tried it one more time, and I couldn't pay. So I called the bank immediately. I was put on hold for 1 minute, which is normal. A nice lady talked to me and she said, Mr. Konstantin, we're sorry. We are aware of the situation. There is a malfunction in software and we're working on fixing it. And I didn't even have plastic card to use instead of my phone. Why bother? Because, it always works and it's always so convenient. I don't need anything else. It's so convenient, right? Wrong. You can call it unwise, and it was. But that was a lesson for me. It was like a cold shower, and the lesson well learned. The bank fixed the glitch. In about 90 minutes, everything started working perfectly again. But this whole thing got me thinking about the big picture and about Russian government initiatives to ban cash and go completely digital. I heard rumors about Russia going cashless before, way in the past, and frankly, back then they sounded more like science fiction. But recently, the Russian government and Russia's central bank have started taking real steps towards that direction. How do you transfer a country from cash to cashless? I see 3 steps being taken. The first one is the legislative, of course. The law foundation must be laid for all the actions to follow. The second is to make cashless transactions easy, convenient, and cheap. And the third is to make withdrawing cash increasingly more difficult. And I'm seeing all these 3 steps being taken. But why would you want to make the entire country cashless? What's the reason behind? Well, we are fed the official reasons. We've been told that going cashless, going digital, is needed for the security reasons. Of course, for the protection of Russian citizens. What else? This is how the government cares about us. Yes, why else would they do that, right? They're claiming that we can get robbed and our cash would be lost, or we can just lose our cash, or we can take cash and buy illegal stuff, forbidden substances or whatever, weapons, God forbid, or we can do bad deeds with cash, or that's the hidden reason, we could finance political opposition with cash, God forbid. And this last reason I just gave you is the real hidden agenda of making Russia cashless. It's all about control. It's so obvious, and I don't understand how other people don't see it, but it's all about control. You tell me, who it is easier to control? A person with cash in his hands or with a plastic card in his pocket? A plastic card attached to a bank account that the government has access to? The answer is obvious. And the possibilities of control are endless. Let's say that you want to leave Russia soon, and you go online to buy tickets and try to pay with your bank account. Error. The transaction cannot be proceeded at this time. You call your bank, and then you ask them what's up, and they say, well, there's a technical error. I said, well, when is it going to be fixed? Don't worry, we're looking into it right now, and we're fixing it, we're working on it, as soon as possible. But we have up to 30 bank days to do that. And you're like, I need the money now. I need to buy tickets. I have plans. I have life. And they're saying, well, we value you as a customer, but we're working on it. Don't worry, you have our complete support. We're going to get down to it as soon as we can. And you're like, what the fudge? Another potential situation, you need to pay mortgage on your apartment or a house, and you can't. You inquire the bank and they say, well, there's a lien on your account from Russia's central bank. And you go, why is that so? And they say, well, we don't really know, but you have to inquire the Russia's central bank and they will give you the answer. Or another possibility, you just have your account blocked and the message appears, your account has been blocked due to potential criminal activity. You call your bank and they tell you, our algorithm is showing that some of your transactions are potentially fraudulent. And you tell them, well, I just transferred money to my mom, wife, and for this and that. They're like, well, it takes time for us to find out, but we're looking into it. Your bank account is frozen, you miss the child support. They come and they put you to prison, or they put a fine onto you. Folks, these things happening all the time now. Some of them have happened to me already. Imagine if I have a choice. I'm like, okay, my account is blocked, but I have some cash. I go out and pay with cash. But if I don't have such a possibility, if cash is banned and outlawed, then what do I do? Then what do we all do? Okay, we're just at mercy of the government. If we vote wrong, they put us in a special list and they can do anything they want to, What do we do then? They're gonna be doing this, I'm sure, and they're going to be doing this according to the law. Or the laws, and they've been laying down the groundwork. I told you about that step number 1 earlier. Back in 2020, they introduced and they signed a law into existence that's called of digital financial assets in Russia. It's like one part of the groundwork they're laying down. You know what I mean? And I'm just talking about the lawful stuff. What about someone abusing power inside of the bank, inside of a Russian bank controlling committee, inside of the central bank? What if they have personal vendetta after you? They can destroy your life within days by, limiting your ability to use your own money. Your own money, imagine that. That's your money you made, you paid taxes, This is crazy, guys. This is like bad science fiction movie. After I did filming, I decided to give it another thought, and I've been thinking for so long that I've grown this beard. Anyway, to summarize my video, Russia is going to ban cash and replace it with digital currency. Kind of currency it can control. The talks, toying with the idea, so to speak, started about 10 years ago. But recently these talks have intensified, and this informational field in Russia started getting some information about this issue. Information about how dangerous it is to have cash, how difficult and expensive for businesses to take cash and deposit into banks started to appear. And I think that this is how Russian government is preparing us for this move from cash to digital currency. They are smart guys, this Russian government, They're working in stepping stones. It's always evolution, never revolution. Anyway, my question of the day is very simple. Do you prefer cash or digital currency? Please let me know down below in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you soon.